Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to my channel. Today is February 2nd, so you guys know what that means. It is Groundhog Day. So, will he see his shadow or not? That is the question. However, what is not in question is what our hop is. So, this year for Groundhog Day, we are going to be scrapjacking ourselves. Now, this layout is one that I created for the Scrap Smarter experience, and I made this layout by making a stencil print, and I just so happen to have the paper that I used underneath of the stencil that would give me just a normal stencil layout. So I am going to use this, and then of course I pulled out some products that I would be able to jack myself. So let's see what I can do. Okay, so just like in the original layout, I'm going to tear the edge of my stenciled paper. I also trimmed it down just a little bit, that way I could get that border around the two sides and the top. Now, this paper is still quite warped. I am not concerned about that at all, you guys. Eventually, when my layouts make their way into page protectors and they make their way into the albums, they flatten out and you really can't tell that things are warped. So I am not concerned one little bit. Now, instead of doing a metallic washi across the top of this page, I decided to go with this fun khaki and white polka dotted washi tape. I guess technically it's not a washi tape, but it is a tape. So I went ahead and did that, and then I thought, you know what, I really am missing some of the sparkle that was there in my original layout. So I grabbed this decorative glitter tape, and I'm going to go ahead and line that up so that it goes right underneath of my polka dotted tape. Now I do washi the back of the tape back here on the layout, and that's just to give it a little extra oomph to keep it adhered. Now, these two photos are 4x6 photos. I trimmed them down to 4x5.5, and then I grab this brown wood grain, that was the word I was looking for, paper, and I'm going to go ahead and trim that down as well. That way I'm going to have this nice thick border around my photos, and it also coordinates with the brown that is in the background here. I didn't want to go with a solid color because that is an exact scrapjack, and I want it to be a little bit different. Now, I did go and check and see if I popped either one of these up on Fun Foam. I did not, so on this layout, I did not pop it up either. I went through and I'm going to use some pink fresh florals to just go ahead and place on my layout. Now I do place the florals in the exact same position as my original layout. However, some of it changes ever so slightly once I get to the end. I'm trying to find colors that will coordinate with both my photos and what I have going on the paper portion of the layout, because there's a lot of green, you guys. So I grab these two, and while I was flipping through my stuff looking for a title, I found these, and it says "Stay Wild," and I just decided to use this as part of my title and then add flower to the end, so my title is "Stay Wild Flower." So kind of a play on words, since these are flowers from the Flower and Garden Festival. Now, you guys, there is a butterfly on that flower. I don't know if I should even admit this, but I was tempted to use one of those butterflies that are tied to those florals right there on this layout. Ultimately, did not happen. And that's fine with me. Now I am going to use these mixed color alphabets. These are branded as Mondo Llama, and you can get them off of Target's website. And fun fact, you can tell that they're Page Evans stickers, but they are branded differently and they're a little bit cheaper. So I have these. They also have a black foam and then a gold paper over top of foam letter sticker as well. I should probably check to see if they're still there. They were there a couple weeks ago, but I haven't checked recently. But that is where they came from. So just like in my original layout, I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of embellishment down here where my title is. However, in the original layout, my title spanned the top to the bottom of the page. This time I felt like if I would have taken apart any of this title, it wouldn't have made sense, and it wouldn't have been a cute little play on words anymore. It just would have been words on a page, and that would have been a little bit funky. Didn't need any funky. So I did have that awkward gap because there was no title to put there. So I decided to go with a doily and then move my floral die cut over so that it covered the join of the two flowers. I'm going to go ahead and build up just a tiny little cluster right here with some leaves and that one floral. And then I'm going to go into my stash, and I have these khaki enamel dots. And I figured I got lots of khaki going on this layout, so it will kind of match perfectly. So I get those on there, I finish off an enamel dot package, and my scrapjack is finished. Please make sure you check out the links down below. I love scrapjacking. You know, you scrapjack yourself all the time. So check out everyone who is doing that down below. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you again real soon for another video.